I just what Ty said about Bill not wanting to divulge what happened. I believe Diana Rossini 100% now. Bill Belichick is the next head coach and general manager of the Jaguars.
You do?
Done.
Well, really?
It's the only one that would be signed, sealed, and delivered now. There's no way that Jerry Jones has already done this, I don't believe. And it's an opportunity for him to go to the state without income tax, to be an hour and a half, well, probably like a 20-minute flight from Jupiter, and he is ready to go.
And complete control. Like Shad Khan would give him complete control.
And he will spend like Courtney at Lululemon
That's a lot.
this offseason because he'll be the one saying, look, Robert, when I have an owner that wants to spend, I want to spend. It was on you back in Foxborough.
And you got that from Ty because
Yes.
Ty wouldn't say anything about it.
And God bless.
Interesting.
And I'm sorry I was wrong about yams. Bye.
Curtis, thank you. See you tomorrow morning.
Give James a hug for us.
Yeah,
Yes,
enjoy the Thanksgiving Day party. And Jacksonville's a good spot because you have a good quarterback that I think just needs the right coaching.
Well, going into the season, that owner, Shad Khan, said that this was the best roster that the franchise had ever assembled.
Right.
So he clearly is looking for a savior. He clearly believes that Doug Peterson is not the guy, and therefore maybe he's willing to cede and willing to tell his GM to cede all control to the great Belichick.
That's a mess. I'm sorry. If your owner's coming out there and saying it's the best roster that you've put together, and that's the team that's on the field, I'm sorry. I don't care that Trevor Lawrence has been hurt and you put Mac Jones in. Mac Jones can't be that bad that the best roster that you've ever put together can't get wins. I think it's a. If you're Bill Belichick,
well, you got some guys that
I wouldn't want to end my career in Jacksonville.
You got some guys that are hurt though. Christian Kirk, Gabe Davis. I mean, you got some talent. And where it's like with my lead this morning, the Chargers. When you look at the Chargers, what's the difference? The coaches, it's changed the culture. Yeah. It's in sports. We talk about it all the time. When Ty was on, we talk about it. It's about the culture that you create. And if a guy like Bill comes in, he is instantly going to change the culture of that new organization and everybody in the building. Those players might not know him, but they're going to hear the whispers about Bill Belichick, and if you don't do your job, your gas is going to be up out of here.
I mean, it seems like the Giants' job will also be available.
Right.
Like, I don't think there's any way that they can keep Dayball there.
Oh, no. But their issue is now it becomes your quarterback situation. Right. You're going to have to go. Bill will have a young quarterback, but if he feels like they got a good defense, he feels like, okay, I can get a young quarterback. I can bring in a good coach, offensive coordinator to help this guy, but we're going to be a good defense. I can win with a guy like that. It's about the culture that he'll look at and go, I can change the culture of this organization. And that's what teams are going to hire him for. When you look at the teams that are in dysfunction, that are losing, that we don't understand why when they have decent talent, what's the one thing that everybody talks about? The culture.
Do you think Josh McDaniels goes with Bill?
I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see Bill saying, hey, listen, and this is
that
a way.
Would certainly help Trevor Lawrence.
It will help Trevor Lawrence, but it will also help Josh because, hey, Josh, I'm getting back in, but I'm not going to be around here long. So let's say Bill goes somewhere and he's able to turn a franchise around and Josh is part of that with the new quarterback.
We brought up Flores, too. Would Flores be a guy that he would bring back to
No, because I think
defense and then end up being a head coach?
I think B-Flow might be getting another head coaching job after the season because
we were saying about him becoming to the Patriots.
No,
coordinator yesterday.
Who was saying that? I think Curtis just threw that out there, but I'm like, he's going to be the job that he's doing. He's definitely going to be on the short list of head coaches next year. But Josh McDaniels, it could be a good way for him to build back up that goodwill and maybe get another gig in a couple of years because he's still a young guy.